Yeah, this right here, big problem. Everything else should be fine. I think the best handheld PC is the Lenovo Legion Go because it's better than the workout Xbox Ally. So you're talking about like getting to use the Legion Go? I don't think so. I think the battery life is atrocious. Not atrocious, but it's not great. And I think this one just has better support.
Yes, I'm
So
aware
I
of
wouldn't
that.
recommend buying that one. Not if you're buying it for Windows. If you and maybe if you're putting like Steam OS on it or something, but even then it's like it doesn't have VRR, it doesn't have like good ergonomics, it doesn't even have the screen is great. I had the Legion Go one and it was great. I think I played this right off the bat of like being better or something. I don't remember. I just remember looking at the combat and I was like, it's too simplistic. But whatever it was, like I said, I probably had the wrong mindset when I was playing it.
Enemies destroyed.
Not quite.
Yeah, the Legion Go is great, but the battery loss to the Xbox Pro handheld. Yeah, I think both of them are really great at battery life. This one and the other.
Is that our target?
I think they both are really good.
This enemy is unrelated. Proposal: dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
Yeah, we have 52, but we still got VRR, so it's fine. How do I get out of that? Do we have weapons? I forget how we use them.
Laser communications recovered.
I'm transmitting your pod program.
Oh, we gotta do the pod program here. Yeah.
Complete.
Is there a way to attack him? Bro. Oh, you can attack it. suck. I already used like 7 of them things.
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man.
Yeah, I don't think it buckled yet. We're gonna see when we get into this scene. I know the other scene as well.
Activating short-range attack
Steam Deck be
gear.
showing its work when it's trying to use games. Something like Steam OS. We love it.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
We love it.
Enemies destroyed.
Not quite.
Settings are, I'll show them in a sec once I finish getting through this part. But it looks like the Steam Deck is running it a lot better
Is that
than
our
the
target?
Negative. This enemy is proposal. Dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
Xbox Ally.
You don't say.
At least it's not needing to at least on Windows. I try to give it the benefit of the time. I'm like, man, Windows be really clicking game performance. Really do.
Laser communications recovered.
I used to think it was like closed.
I'm transmitting your pod token.
Closed.
Pod program download complete.
Yeah, you can play Red Dead Redemption on the MSI Claw. I'm almost certain that that game runs on the MSI Claw. You're talking about 2 or 1? I don't know if 1 is 1 PC. Not 100% sure on that one. Okay, book. Yeah, as you can see, even at the budget end,
Better make sure he's
Steam
actually
Deck still
dead
can
next
hold its
time.
own
That was dangerous,
against the
man.
Xbox Ally, even though the Xbox Ally came out a year ago. The Steam Deck came out in like 2020.
You're 2B, right? My name's
It's just,
9S.
you know,
I'm here to provide
performance
support.
Copy
to
So,
No.
well-optimized system,
I guess we have to find the target then. I've got a flight unit.
All right.
It's just a lot of, you know, that is running at a lower TDP, still getting the best performance out of it. Can't go wrong with SteamOS. Really can't. They have improved it so much that it's almost embarrassing for Windows. But yeah, we just did the whole scene again. 60 was there the whole time, so at this point, yeah, nothing else to say. Screen 1280 by 720. Obviously you're going to be playing at 800p when you unplug it, and then it's going to be VSync off. You can turn VSync on actually, so you can have, but you don't really need it because it's not like it's losing the frame timer. But if you want the frame pacing to be right, you can turn it back on. SMAA, anti-aliasing is on, texture is at 8 times, blur is on, shadows are medium, effects are high, ambient occlusion is on, global illumination is medium, fidelity FX is cast is on. The only big difference here is the SMAA, which, I mean, if you change this to 2 time or 4 time, might get some dips here and there, but honestly, I wouldn't even do it. I would just leave it as is. It looks good enough already. I wouldn't change anything. But if you wanted your edges, you see how up there's clearly some tethering in the edges, and if you wanted that to be much cleaner, you would have to run it with MSAA. Probably 4 times, which will hit impact performance, but you get better lines, I suppose. If that's what you really need, go for it. If you need them lines to be good, go for it.